What is going on, everybody? My name is Ciara Lawler. Welcome to the week of Weird News Wednesdays. This is the Heard Friday podcast. We're back again talking all the strangest news stories from around the world. We talk about the news the real news is too afraid to talk about. As always, I am joined by my partner in crime, Mr. Shaw Mean, a man who bit his own tongue while eating a chocolate kind before we began.
I would like to clear up some things that have just been said. I bit my lip while eating a chocolate kind.
Yeah, how do you bite your lip? Or the inside, not like the outside.
I don't know. I think I bit through it.
There's a big hole in your mouth.
Can't drink anymore. No, it's like it was like the pointy tooth as well, the canine. Oh.
It was literally right. We had you have a little goodie bag there,
yeah,
and you just pick the kite out, and I was like, I'll just start recording, and then we'll start in 10 seconds. And I was just waiting for you to finish chewing, and then all I heard was, "Oh God, I bit my lip."
Yeah, and so we have that on mic.
And so I immediately clicked record, and let's fucking get straight into it.
And here's a clip. I bit my fucking lip.
We're not caught on mic. Also, I messed up the intro in the previous out. We're not just behind the scenes.
Look, in an alternate universe,
I said welcome to Movie Mondays, and then we questioned should we leave it in or take it out, and I think we took it out.
I think, well, who's to say?
Who's to say? You're editing this, you might leave it in.
That wouldn't be like me.
So this is Weird News Wednesday show. What do we do here?
You spent the week gathering all of the weirdest news stories from around the world, and you're about to read them all to me, because I stay away from weird news during the week. So we're just going to have a little bit of a chit-chat about the news that the real news is too afraid to talk about. And joining me as always, I know I've gone into the intro.
It's harder than it looks.
It's a lot of speaking.
And it's weird, I've said it before, my body just goes into autopilot. I don't even know I'm doing it.
You just turn your brain off.
If I try and think of what I say, I can't say it. Like the other day I was walking to work and I was just thinking, I did the intro of how's it going everybody, my name is Ciara Lawler. Then I went
out loud?
No, in my head.
Okay.
And then I went, do I say my name is Ciara Lawler? Do I say my name is and you know when you start saying things over and it sounds weird.
What do you say? I forget.
I think I said my name is Ciara Lawler.
My name is Ciara Lawler.
We've done this so many times.
We've done this over 200 times.
Yes, I still have no idea. Doesn't matter, man. We're not very good at this.
No.
This is Weird News Wednesday. We're starting off this week with man called police officers 25 times asking for help finding his hoodie is charged with felony.
That is a waste of police time, surely. Did he find his hoodie?
A Northside man was arrested early Monday morning after authorities said he called the police more than 25 times to get help looking for a lost hoodie.
I mean, they are detectives. if you want to find something,
he had a chalk outline of the hoodie on the floor. It's somewhere here.
He was last seen wearing it. Well,
he's cold now, but he had a hoodie. Harvez Gardner, 32, faces a felony charge of disrupting public services. Police say Gardner requested police assistance and officers responded. When police arrived, the defendant only wanted rides around town to find his hoodie that he lost.
Oh, he didn't have them come over to search his house.
No, he lost it in town.
He doesn't know where.
He needs a police escort to go around the town with him.
Why this particular hoodie?
Just, he loves that hoodie, man.
I mean, when you find a good hoodie,
you gotta leave it. You gotta keep it. You
gotta hang on to it.
Yeah.
But 25 times.
Yeah.
So presumably they came out after the 25th phone call.
You see, it's never actually. That's actually up to us, really. I'm assuming after 25 times they arrived. It's not just like after one time they arrived, they went, "This isn't an issue," and they went off.
And then
he kept ringing and ringing and ringing.
Right? Okay. Yeah.
It's. I would assume that when he gets to them on the phone, he's like, "I've lost my hoodie." They're like, "This is the wrong line. Why are you?"
I don't think there is a line for that.
Oh no! I don't know if that's a specific emergency branch.
There's no budget for that.
No. Yeah. We've 3 detectives and 500 hoodie finders.
It's just it's more common than you think.
Somebody help us manage our funds.
Is it like a big town?
I don't know,
because you could just ring around to places. It'd be like,
and say, "What have you seen a hoodie?"
Like, it's gone.
Yeah.
Surely. Like, there's no finding a hoodie that you've left in town.
Police say Gardner was highly intoxicated at the time and officers told him to go back to bed. But he continued calling and so they definitely came out after the first one.
Yeah. And then they were like, "Listen,
he continued calling and gave different locations for the police to respond to after every single call.
So he was because they have to respond,
Yes.
don't they?
So he kept giving them different addresses.
And then while you're there,
You're there. Could you just have a quick look around? 360 scope around the place. See if you find a green hoodie.
oh man, I've lost so many lovely hoodies. I lost a jacket in a nightclub, but I know it's still there to this day for all I know.
How do you know that?
Because I left it in the coat room and I lost my little ticket.
Oh my god, no way.
I could see it as I was arguing with the man, being like, that's mine.
Yeah, but you're drunk and he's in a fucking coat hanger place in a nightclub.
But I went back the next day and they wouldn't give it to me.
Really?
Yeah. And I was grand, like I was not
but
messy.
You've no proof though.
Technically no. Well, I was able to name, like, no, there's headphones in the pocket. I lost a pair of headphones in the pocket.
That's bollocks.
Yeah. You know the nightclub.
I don't think they can do that. Can they?
They did.
I suppose technically once you give it over, it's their property until...
I suppose, yeah. But, like, it was winter.
You walked in your shorts and your little tank top.
And it's like, please.
Please, sir.
It was a nice jacket.
Yeah, and you lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, no, I know exactly where it was.
Do you think it's still there to this day?
They probably donate them after a while or something. It's been like 4 years.
And the headphones. Someone's after getting a lovely pair of headphones.
Jeez, someone could have just picked them up in a shop. And now they have lovely headphones and a jacket.
How lovely were the headphones? Were they just like €20 headphones?
Yeah, they were. They were like skull candy earbuds.
Shit ones. Yeah. Perfect.
I had them from my punk emo days.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Then you lost... Did your punk emo days kind of drift away when you lost that
I think they
jacket?
finished when the headphones left my life, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Not when I got the frosted tips taken out of my head.
See, it's weird how Frosted Tips became different. Frosted Tips was very NSYNC in the early 2000s.
That's true.
And then it became punk rock.
Punk rock, because it was still rebellion, you know?
Rebellion.
And you fashion them into individual points in your head.
That took ages.
So long.
I used to... This is classic weird news where we just have a chat. Just have a chat. I used to have like short hair and used to spike up the back, but like have the front down.
Oh my god!
So that was very big in like 2010 or 2009.
Yeah,
where you'd have all the back spiked up, and then the front was just like down.
Just down,
yeah.
All the eyes.
Party at the back, business at the front.
Good first impression, you know?
Yeah.
I had a full on like fringe like went over my eyes.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
The Justin Bieber look. That was like when he didn't release Baby.
Yeah, actually.
Everyone had that haircut.
That's very true. It was the haircut to have.
Yeah, I had it 5 years too long.
I never knew you with that haircut, I don't think.
No, that was the year I went into the first year of college with that haircut.
You were a brave man.
That is genuinely why I never went anywhere near the opposite sex. Turns out they weren't interested.
Turns out it was all me.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Flipping it
out of the way.
Oh, my hair is just so long.
It's so luscious. It's a nightmare to dry in the morning.
Oh, it's an absolute nightmare. Straightening it.
Oh. You would have straightened her before school.
Should that be cool?
Absolutely, yeah.
Curling it at the end.
Oh, jeez.
You couldn't curl it out.
A little twist at
the end.
Jesus, you know your stuff, boy.
I know. No, I didn't. That was the problem.
I never want to go back to that.
So this man lost his hoodie and he called the police 25 times. How drunk do you have to be like...
To drunk dial the police?
I need the fucking hoodie, man. I need that fucking hoodie.
There's something in the pockets or something, isn't there?
Alcohol. More alcohol.
Yeah. I know for a fact. You'd have to be off your face, though.
After the first time they turn up.
And then they say go back to bed.
Yeah.
See, it's always risky saying that to someone who's drunk because
they'll never go to bed if you say that.
Now either they will and they'll be very agreeable and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to have a lie down.
Yeah.
Or they're going to get fighty.
Yeah, and you don't want them to get fighty.
Yeah, because they have all the strength in the world in their mind.
I think what works for me is when you say I'm tired myself. You
put it on you.
Yeah, it's getting a bit late now. I'm a bit tired. How about yourself?
And then they're like,
I'll be alright, be alright.
Then just tired. The word tired just
floats around their head. Yeah, the tired word goes through their head. Enough drink in them. They're like, I'll just lie down here.
Yeah.
I'll throw a blanket on and we'll turn on a movie.
Jeez.
Turn on a movie.
Turn off the lights there.
And we'll turn on a movie there. We'll watch something stupid. We'll watch Bridesmaids for the 7th time at 4 a.m.
2 seconds later.
Unreal.
And that's mine and yours nights out.
Just to be your haircut, I was not going home with women. Let's be clear. I don't understand.
It still doesn't make sense to me.
But now, of course, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio style. So
absolutely.
Actually, I was going to say like all my girlfriends are like 25, but that would actually be fine.
That's an acceptable length.
Actually, you know what?
Actually, yeah.
It's not weird when I do it. Leo, you're like 70.
He is older than most people.
Have you seen that graph actually of
No.
all of his girlfriends?
No.
When they get to 25, he gets rid of them.
Jesus.
Like, every one of his girlfriends, it lasts like 10 girlfriends. It's always like, they do the graph and it's like 23, 24, 23, and then they turn 25 and they're immediately gone. Then he starts again at 23 and he works back up.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's an odd trend.
It's an odd trend, Leo. I don't know what that's about.
Where's your graph? 25s.
0.
No, not that.
No. That's an age.
Just quantity.
Want to be very clear.
Not the age
I'm
thing.
talking to the police specifically.
Ring him there.
I'll just ring him 25 times. That's just out of the blue. I meant quantity,
Look,
not age.
I'm doing a podcast. You're going to listen to it, I know.
Like you wanted the Farron. What are you talking about?
Look, I've lost my hoodie.
Okay, we're moving on to something that is actually very fascinating. It's an actual weird news story that will make us think. And I think you're in the perfect mood for this.
Oh, Jesus.
You're a tired boy.
I'm wrecked.
You're a tired boy.
I'm a broken man is what I am.
Sean, news came out this week that not everyone can hear their thoughts. And it's blowing people's minds.
Sorry, what?
Yes. Did you know that not everyone has a verbal internal monologue? That this fact has been doing the rounds of social media over the last few days and it has been coming as a shock to many.
How do you gauge this?
Yeah.
How do you... Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'll let you finish.
Oh, come on now. So people on social media can't get over a tweet that was shared last week containing interesting facts about internal narratives. The post by a user named Kyle explains that some people have verbal internal narratives where they hear their own thoughts as sentences.
Right.
While others don't and instead have abstract non-verbal thoughts that are just like random things.
What's Kyle's qualification in all this?
Yes, really. Kyle went on to add that most people aren't aware that the other type of thinking exists in other people.
Right.
So...
Okay. I'm actively trying not to think of stuff right now.
And it's clearly true as his tweet is blowing people's mind as there was half and half people were coming in going, I think like... completely abstract, not in coherent ways, and other people were taking, I think in full sentences.
Right.
I am going to do this. I am going to do that.
Okay. My gut instinct would be, I think it's a bit of both.
Okay.
I think depending on what I'm doing, like if I don't know, if I'm doing a task, it's more of like bullet points, step by step. Whereas if I'm just like you doing the intro, if I'm an autopilot, it's just like, and now do the thing. Yeah,
but you're still coherently thinking, I have to do the intro now. And then you just do it.
But what, like, how do they gauge it? I just twacked the shit out of the microphone. How do they gauge this? How do they, we're just taking people's word on it.
Well, the thing is, one person wrote, wait, so some people don't have to suffer through the voice in their head going on a constant monologue.
Oh, I have voices.
Obviously, I have voices.
You know, the loud ones.
Another said, how do people who don't verbalise their thoughts read? Do they not hear the words in their head as they're reading them? How do they know what they're reading if they don't hear it in their head?
Give me something to read.
The
back of these batteries.
I have a box of batteries. Read it. In your head.
My head. This is fucking deadly podcasting, isn't it? No, I hear it. I hear it in my head.
Yeah.
I think, or I'm just processing words.
Yeah, but that's how you do it. You have a constant thought process.
Well, how would it work otherwise?
I literally only brought this up because I wanted that face.
The worried, confused face.
I don't know.
Read that. Read the back of that and just
okay.
how does your brain do it? Because we're not the same brain, I'm leaving.
No, I don't hear any of that in my head. What are you talking about? I just
Do you fuck?
I can't read.
Oh, no.
It's been a constant theme on this show.
Me pointing out your illiteracy.
I can't read.
Who's Kyle?
Who are you, Kyle? What do you want?
Like, is he a scientist? Is he a psychologist? Is he a brain doctor?
Someone else added, you telling me thinking isn't always just a silent conversation with yourself. Like when someone thinks out loud on TV, some people just take that as a metaphor. Plenty of people also came forward to admit they didn't hear their internal monologue and explain what this experience was like for them. Being a non-verbal thinker, it annoys me that I have to almost speak out what I'm writing and reading. So instead of you thinking it,
you say it and then listen to it and then process it in your brain.
Yes.
Right.
But I love the silence and imagining mathematical theorems, commented one person. I don't know.
Right, you're very smart.
Second reply, my thoughts are definitely the abstract ones. They contain words. It's more or less just fragments and not complete sentences. So not complete sentences are full sentences. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Okay. I don't know. Reading, I definitely have a little voice in my head.
If you're in a chair and you want to stand up, do you just think stand up? Or do you think I'm going to stand up?
Okay. See, now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about everything I'm going to do. No. No, like, okay, I just picked up a pen.
Right.
Because I looked, my eyes saw it, and I didn't hear anything. But I sent the command for grab.
Control Alt grab.
I don't know, the little men piloting me must be so confused right now.
Yeah.
Because they're having a shit day. And what's in their heads?
But like, brains are fucking weird, man.
The brain named itself.
Yeah, that's fucked. You can't trust that. Can't trust the brain.
Can't trust the brain.
Yeah.
Because it's up here and it pilots everything.
So some people say out things because they can't think an internal monologue.
But like when I'm saying these sentences to you, I'm not thinking about where the words are coming from. They're just happening.
Yes.
Maybe that's a conversation. But there's not I'm going to say to Connor this.
If you're by yourself though.
That's as I often am.
As you often are. Which are just a bit rare. Do you, like, if you're by yourself and you're like, I'm hungry, I'm going to make a pizza. Do you, in your head, think a sentence, I'm going to make a pizza? Or do you out loud go, I'm going to make a pizza? I say
really loudly, pizza time, and then smack my hands together.
I think you're the wrong person to come to with this. You're a bit special.
No, I suppose I suppose I would think like
see now.
My brain is stalling right now.
Yes. It's very abstract.
It really is. Oh, you hit your microphone.
Yeah, I did for the first time ever. Go
Jesus, on. Lads, we're level pegging today.
Not really.
Not mentally, no. I would say it's like the person said. It's like abstract, but then words pop out every now and again. But reading, I do like have the ting in my head.
So you're an abstract thinker.
I think so.
I think I'm a full sentence thinker.
Do you think so? What about if I did that? I threw a pen at him and he didn't flinch at all.
No.
I thought you would try and catch it or something.
No, mate. My brain didn't come up with a full sentence at the time.
Oh, there's a pen approaching. We had better lift our arm.
By the time that happens, I've already been hit in the face.
Can I have that pen back?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No, I can't. Do you want it or can I have it? Because if I have it, I'll just play with it for the rest of the episode.
Do you need to play with it? Is that a thing? Keeps the voices quiet.
No, you can have it back.
Okay.
But if you
that hurts you to do.
Yeah, I know. I like playing with it. Okay, we're going to move on. North Carolina man run over by deer at McDonald's parking lot.
Interesting.
Yes.
Was he in the drive-through?
So the story with this is actually fascinating, but I think what really comes into this is the video itself.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up the video here.
Oh, am I about to see a man get trampled?
Yes, because I seen it, so you have to see it.
Is it fucked?
It's quite funny.
Well, that in itself is fucked.
Surveillance video outside of a North Carolina McDonald's last week showed a deer from out of nowhere.
So you're going to say outer space?
Space deer. From
deer.
out of nowhere, run over a man heading to his car. Now, when I say out of nowhere, I mean this deer is not in the shot. He's walking along with his wife.
Yeah.
He gets hit, and the deer is gone in about, I would say, 30 milliseconds.
What?
Yes.
But
deer
ghost deer?
runs
No, it can't be ghost deer. We killed him
Deer runs over.
long ago.
Ah, yes. the ghost deer.
The ghost deer, you all remember.
We were all there for the ghost deer.
And we'll be there for the next one.
So, okay, right. I'll get this footage here. Come over, join my microphone.
Microphone switch.
Microphone switch.
Okay.
So, that's him and his wife.
Okay.
Anyone at home can watch this.
Night.
He's just walking out of McDonald's with his little slushy or his McFlurry.
Yeah. Okay.
And with the wife. And so
Okay, here we go.
the deer comes out of nowhere, smashes him and runs over.
He leaps into him. What the fuck?
Yeah. And the guy just gets back up.
I mean, you'd have to.
He walks in. It's the embarrassed thing when you fall down in public.
Oh, no, I better not.
And you've really hurt yourself, but you're like, no, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine.
Like when I slipped one day on ice and cracked myself, and I was just like, oh, I'm grand.
Yeah, I just broke my spine.
Just don't need a spine.
Don't need a spine.
What?
Yeah. Now, do you want to hear his version of that story?
Yeah, give me his version of events, because he wasn't facing the deer either.
No, it was absolutely nuts. Ken Wordy, who had just finished lunch with his wife at the Locust, North Carolina fast food eatery, said, it was just a bit of brown, and then I saw his face, and then I was on the ground. He should have done prior.
Yeah, just a bit of brown, said I go out to the car, clean myself up.
He says all he seen was a bit of brown, and then he saw the deer's face an inch from his own, and then he was on the ground.
That would be awful.
Yeah.
Because presumably, like, as you're walking, you hear just galloping on tarmac.
And you're like, what the fuck is that?
And then you turn and then doe.
Oh, very good. I was going to say, oh dear.
Yeah,
he posted the video to Facebook, which as of Friday morning had over 80,000 views. The retired detective said the couple looked for cars, but they didn't see the animal. We were walking out with our cokes, he said. He collided with me. I was down, and then I was back up.
He's a detective, you say? A retired detective?
A retired detective.
Oh my god.
Some sort of...
Divilment?
Divilment?
I mean, look, Detective Divilment famously loves McDonald's. And he was there when we killed that first deer. We didn't kill any deers.
No, just to be safe.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Also, the zero thing was about quantity.
Yeah, once again. Wordy said he wasn't hurt and he's grateful the deer hit him rather than his wife.
Oh.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
He said he also managed to not spill his drink. There's important things in your life, and Diet Coke is one of them, he said.
Health conscious, I like it.
Diet Coke.
Yeah, it's better for you.
Walking out with McDonald's. Can I have 3 Big Macs?
They do salads. They do fruits.
Can I get 3 Big Macs, a McFlurry and a Diet Coke, please? Thanks very much.
That's alright. That's alright to order. Some people prefer the taste of the Diet Coke.
It could have been worse, he said on a more serious note, according to the station. We're very blessed. I don't think you are, Kate.
You just got taken out of it by a deer.
What is the deer's story here? Why was it trying to take this man out? First of all, there's lots of questions. One, where did the deer come from? 2,
well, when a mammy...
No, not like that. I mean in terms of where did they come from?
It's in a car park, presumably in the city?
Oh, deers notoriously live in apartment blocks. Yes, in the city.
No, like the McDonald's.
The suburbs.
The McDonald's is like... I don't know. Because it's far enough out of like the woods, surely, that you wouldn't think to be there. But America's weird.
How do you know?
Because...
How so?
Yeah, I have no basis for that. But... Because they're like, you'll get like a mountain lion wandering through a town and shit.
Yeah.
There's animals in America that I don't think belong in America.
Right.
If you get me.
Is this a weird theory that you've only come up with?
No.
The David Attenborough days.
No, I like a moose. I know it's Canada. But what, like, that has no business being anywhere near people. And yet it walks across the road. A bobcat.
Right.
A bobcat's in America.
Yeah.
Why? Why do people live near it? Why does it come towards people's houses? Bears? You got bears in America?
Genuinely. This is the strangest hill you've ever died on.
I just think...
What are they going to do? Take them all out?
No, I'm just... fucking...
Someone needs to get them in a big truck, big cargo ship.
Why would you
fuck it off?
Why would you build a McDonald's near wildlife?
I think the wildlife came to the McDonald's.
Because of the sick deals. The Eurosaver menu.
The Eurosaver menu, which I'm sure they have in America. Dollar Saver menu?
The dollar menu?
The dollar menu, something like that. It's
some kind of menu.
But the deer, I'm assuming, they didn't build the McDonald's in relation to where the deer held up. Like, this one deer.
So it's the perfect location.
50 feet away from that deer.
Oh, he moved.
Shit, pack it all up, lads. We're going home.
There's nothing for us here.
Halfway constructed.
Tear it down.
There's no point. He's moved away.
I just like America's. There's a lot of animals there. I think it's more dangerous than people let on.
Right. That seems like a thought.
Yeah.
But what about this deer? Specifically?
Like... was he running from something?
This is the question.
Was there something bigger coming behind the
bigger
deer?
McDonald's.
Ronald McDonald.
Get off my property, dear.
Unless, like, the detective had wronged someone in the past and they sent a trained deer after him.
Oh, fuck.
How is that weirder?
The detective sent the deer's mother or father down for deer-related crimes. This deer,
those are famous,
fucking hit and run. Literal.
He just jumped into him.
Literal hit and run.
What are deer-related crimes? What crimes could a deer commit?
Bank robbery, check fraud.
For animals, a lot of monetary value related crimes.
You really need opposable thumbs for both of those jobs, really.
You need to flick through the banknotes.
Yeah, no, the banknotes would be difficult. This deer is like Catch Me If You Cans.
Right.
He's like peeling off the little plane logos, putting them on checks.
Okay.
I don't trust them.
I don't trust
he up to?
Is this the dad deer or the young deer?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, fair. I've lost the run of this one.
Oh.
No, it's no.
That wasn't even a pun.
I wasn't trying anything.
Good stuff.
Don't know where I am.
Moving on to our next piece of news. Worker in Connecticut stole $17,000 worth of stuff on his first shift.
Hero. That man saw an opportunity and took it.
Police in Connecticut are trying to identify a man they say got a job at a gas station and proceeded to steal $17,000 worth of merchandise and cash on his first and only solo overnight shift before disappearing.
So presumably he had been like with the manager being trained in and everything like that. It's like, right, I trust that you're finally ready to be on your own in the shop.
You're the man for us.
Here's the key to the till.
Here's my Mercedes key. Mind that.
And the safe.
The man who also stole his employment folder, which contained his personal information. So the store owner does not even know the worker's name anymore.
Well, then...
Technically they do, because if they have him, but he stole all the records they have of him.
So they don't have his address or his phone number, probably.
They probably didn't get everything done if it's only his first shift.
Yeah. But, like, how soon into the shift did he do it? Because if he did it at the start of the night, like, say he started at 9 o'clock in the evening.
The minute the boss leaves, the bell rings and he gets to work. Yeah.
Or does he do his shift?
Do a full shift.
And then...
Perfect employee.
Yeah, just at the end when he's cashing up, he realises, there's a lot of money here.
$17,000 worth of merchandise as well.
In a gas station.
Get merchandise and cash. So it's a mixture of the both.
That seems like a lot.
There wouldn't be $17,000 worth of cash in the cash register.
No. Like not even for sales. But even you would never keep 17 grand in a cash register.
No.
Like that would be a safe or a lodgement box or something. not just left available for anyone to steal.
No. The owner told investigators he used an app on his cell phone to view the store security cameras and noticed that the new employee had left. The owner went to the store and determined that the worker had stolen lottery tickets, 89 boxes of cigarettes, and money worth a total of more than $17,000.
Jesus.
Yes, the employment file for him was also missing.
That is pre-planning.
That is the one part of this that is fucking genius.
Yeah, because if this was a lesser story, they would have left the file. They would have been caught within the hour.
We've had people. I once had a man. I don't know if we mentioned this on this show, but when I was on the radio, I had a guy who he was going to rob the store, but like he walked in and there was people already in the store, so he wanted to wait until they left. So like, he was like trying to buy time.
Yeah,
and so. While those people in the queue ahead of him were like going up to the till, he filled out an employment form with his actual information.
Jesus.
And then, just to pass the time, he was like pretending he was there just to fill out forms as he waited until everyone left.
Yeah.
And then the minute they left, he pulled out the gun and robbed the place.
Left the form there.
Left his form there that had all of his perfect information on it.
Put it in your pocket.
Now that is the opposite to this, but that is the level we're normally at in these idiots.
Yeah. There's like the opposite of this story. This dude might not be caught.
At what point did he plan this? Because there's no way on the first night he just came up with the plan to rob 89 packets of cigarettes.
I think it was when he saw the help wanted sign. He just was like, okay, what I could do.
Lottery tickets.
That's a good one to
steal.
See, well, I don't know. Are they serial numbered?
Oh.
To like a certain shop.
Yeah.
'Cause I know with lotto tickets they can say where it was sold.
Yes, but would they have that on
scratch cards?
Scratch cards. Do scratch cards have serial I don't think scratch cards would. Maybe they do. I know the actual lottery ticket would.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, this was sold here.
That's the thing. But I've seen petrol stations and stuff here being like, we sold a €5,000 winner scratch card. I don't know if that's people coming in and telling them or whether it's that they know.
Maybe they do have to have a serial number that corresponds to the store. So then, even if he does win that lottery,
he can't cash them.
He can't, unless he gets somebody else to cash it. Even like a wife, or so. He can't be seen.
Yeah,
because they can't prove that ticket wasn't sold, unless I suppose it would be on their system.
See,
it never went through the till.
It never went through. Oh, let me scan everything.
He took 5 hours.
Edit quantity 5,000.
Beep, beep, beep. This is the greatest robbery of all time.
8-hour shift, baby. I think he'd have to. If those are serial numbered, I think it's less good for him. But he could just sell them on.
Yeah, but then the other person, they can't win. Although he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit. Like,
no, once it's gone.
Yeah, and if he got the actual cost of them, it's still money, you know.
89 packets of cigarettes is a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah, what's the price of a pack of cigarettes these days?
It's got up in Ireland again.
11 something.
It's something massive.
Something massive.
I've never bought a cigarette. I don't know. But lots is the number.
Money.
It costs money.
But certainly 81 boxes.
89 boxes.
89 boxes. Sorry.
So he didn't even get the 100. Is 89 all they have stored? So he was probably just taking like every single brand.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter.
Like, how many is in a box?
He's running his own store illegally. He comes into this store, gets the job, steals all of their merchandise and $17,000 to set up his own private store.
Is a lot of that's in cash as well?
Yeah, no, it said $17,000 in cash along with the 89 packets of cigarettes and all the lottery tickets.
That's mental.
Yes.
If he printed out actual lottery tickets, you know the way you can do like a quick pick?
Yeah.
If he just had that machine going the whole time, that'd be ridiculous.
He could get away with it.
He could win the actual lotto.
We're like, this is a fucking great idea.
Jeez, fucking lads.
Well, first shift
is a bold move. You don't even try and build trust.
Just even wait too.
And I like the idea of the owner seeing that your man has left. He was watching on the camera.
Yeah.
He's like,
he looks away for 5 seconds, looks back, he's gone.
Your store shelves are empty. But he probably was just like, oh, fuck's sake, I have to go down and give that young lad a fucking bollocking.
Where's he
now.
gone?
I thought he was alright to be left on his own.
Yeah.
Like, and then he comes in and his business has been fleeced. That's a hell of an evening.
Oh my God. It's just the fact that it's the first shift, the balls.
Yeah.
To be like, I won't even wait.
I'm working a week in hand, like.
Yeah, there's no way I'm staying here for a week. I've got fucking plans tomorrow.
Yeah.
He has me working a 6 to fucking 6 shift.
Fuck that.
We're moving on to man asked gym mates to borrow guns for robbery.
And did they give them to him? No.
Police in Louisiana. Now this story...
When you say guns...
Yeah.
Like gym guns?
No,
right.
the shooty
Weapons.
guns. The weapon guns. Police in Louisiana have charged a man with drug possession after he approached 2 people in a gym parking lot and asked to borrow their guns to commit a robbery, according to the arrest documents. This, by the way, might be the dumbest person we've ever had.
Okay.
West Monroe police charged Landon Wayne Duke, 19, after 2 men flagged down an officer and informed him of Duke's comments. So Duke goes to the gym.
Yeah.
He sees these 2 guys get out. He approached the men, whom he reportedly knew, in a Planet Fitness parking lot and noticed they had guns in their truck.
Interesting.
Okay?
Which is legal.
According to a police arrest report obtained by the Monroe News Star, the men told investigators that Duke said he wanted to borrow the guns. Mm-hmm. And they said, why? And he said, I want to borrow the guns to rob someone of enough money to leave town.
Oh,
right?
alright.
And the men said no and entered the gym. That's the end of it, you say.
That's all. That's cut and dry.
They've
finish.
done everything they needed. No. Why would we...
What?
Why don't want to be accomplices in your robbery? Duke allegedly followed the men into the gym, changed with them, constantly talked to them, and worked out with the men while continuing to talking about robbing someone, investigators wrote.
Just keep it under your hat, man.
He's bad. Like, it's a big robbery.
He's just excited.
It's his first one.
Yeah.
It's my first shift. I really need you involved.
Really need these guns.
Oh, man. The police later spotted Duke at a nearby gas station and found what they believed to be meth wrapped in a $100 bill in his pocket. Duke was booked into a correctional centre on Sunday on 1 count of possession of meth. He remained in custody on Monday, say the news. But Sean, these 2 lads just went to the gym
for a regular day.
Now, you know how you're at the gym and there's always this annoying person who just walks up, either told you or steals all the machines.
Yeah.
And like, you're just headphones in, trying to go about your business.
Do your own stuff.
Trying to get that pump on, Sean. You know what I mean?
I do. I do.
Looks into the distance. I do. Oh, that goddamn pump. So then these 2 guys, they're just trying to live their lives. And this fucking little dickhead is following... No, lads. Explaining every single element.
I got a plan, okay? R. What does that stand for? Really good. O. Outstanding.
Did he spell robbery with only 1 B? Look, I didn't say I was going to spell it, lads. I'm good at robberies. Okay?
Robberies. That has an I and an E in it.
And an S.
And an S and an R and an O and a B. And
hang on, lads, I may go to the whiteboard. He's like in the gym, like, what?
Rubbing it.
No, that's not right.
Has to be perfect.
They're trying to bench press. In my head, they're like just doing a bench press, and he's just leaning beside them, looking directly into their eyes. Lads, it's going to be big robbery. Lads, it's going to be big. I need those guns, lads. Like, I need those guns.
Going to rob this man.
He's on meth.
Yeah.
So he's very excitable.
Perfect for working out, you would think.
He's full of a lot of energy, but I don't think it's the right energy.
No, it's manic energy.
It's bad vibes.
You don't want bad vibes when you're getting the pump on.
Stop saying getting the pump on.
No, why can't we just get the pump on?
Get the pump on.
Get the pump on.
Work out like a mad dog.
Get jacked.
Get jacked. Jacked man.
Huge jacked man.
Jacked man.
Good God.
I think these lads possibly had the worst workout they've ever had in their lives.
Yeah, and then they just found a policeman after and was like, hey, listen.
It's the easiest robbery you could or it's the easiest arrest you could ever make.
Yeah, like that's like, imagine that was your first arrest ever. Just
that guy over there has talked to us for an hour and a half about how he's going to rob somebody. I would just maybe arrest him.
Probably best for everyone involved.
Not only that, but then they try to arrest him and he has got mate on him.
Yeah, so they have a really good reason.
Oh no.
Is he out on bail though? Is that
No, he's still in jail.
Ah, good.
Still in jail.
Look,
He had no
I love
money
the rhyme.
He had no money for bail. He hadn't made any robberies yet, so...
He needed those guns badly, man.
2 guns.
2 guns, dual wield.
What is that plan? Walk up to a random person like, can I have your guns? Please?
You have guns.
I know, seriously. You mean the money? No. I mean the weapons.
Don't be vain.
Yeah, we don't like you, Greg. Okay, we're moving on to Ontario teen reportedly calls police to complain after fake ID didn't arrive.
So, okay. This is someone being like, who do I tell about this?
What's the chain of command?
I feel cheated.
What's the chain of command for a fake ID?
Yeah.
So Ontario Provincial Police are sharing a bizarre report of fraud made to officers in an attempt to raise awareness surrounding identity theft. Constable Ed Sanchuk said in a video message posted on Twitter Wednesday evening that the OPP were called by a Norfolk County teenager on Tuesday to report that they attempted to buy a fake ID online. They forwarded an undisclosed amount of money in order to get that identification. Unfortunately, that identification never arrived.
Dun dun.
The negative to this is the teenager provided all of their personal and identifying information to the people to get the...
Oh no. And those are those special numbers that the government give you.
This individual now needs to worry about the possibility of identity theft down the road.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
How old is this person?
Hang on. In addition to the risk of identity theft, he said criminal charges could potentially be laid against those who tender, obviously, a fake ID using other people's names. Sanchuk said he wanted to encourage parents to speak with their children. You know what I mean? This kid was 19 years old and wanted to just buy alcohol or maybe get into bars. Unfortunately, he sent all of his information to this website.
Fuck's sake.
To get an ID.
For a website. Jesus, man.
Yeah. That has like the not secured link at the top.
Oh, the little red lock.
Absolutely. Get out of here.
This is bad.
Back up.
This is bad. Wouldn't be a problem in Ireland though, just saying.
What do you mean?
19, you can fucking do whatever you want.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, 12. You can do whatever you
No
want.
one gives a shit. You'll be grand.
The lads are like, fair play to you lads.
Just, isn't he a gas man?
Look, some dude.
Having his confirmation tomorrow.
Oh, sure, look now, 13, going out with the father. Few scoops.
Out in the town,
Out in the town.
After a hard day of school.
Oh, Lord, colouring there today now, so...
Lads.
The weekend, no homework.
Sure, it's addition and subtraction they want us to do now. Fucking hell.
Only addition I'll be doing is this fucking pint of Guinness.
One more, sir. Have one in the barrel there.
Do you think this kid has a case, or do you...
He has a case of the getting scammed.
Oh, he got scammed, but... Like, at what point does it come to him and he realises, fuck, I have to tell somebody?
So yeah, who do you... because he's worried about his own, like, identity and safety.
Yeah, because he's going to get robbed.
Yeah. So, or they'll open a bank account in his name and they'll get a load of debt.
They have all of this information.
Like, yeah, who would you go... Yeah, I would just be like... Ma, Dad.
Mum and Dad.
Look.
It's a long story. It's not my fault.
If drinking age was 18,
yeah,
none of this
or
would
13
happen.
like it is in Ireland.
Can we be more like the Irish?
You don't want that.
I feel bad for him. I really do.
But do you though?
I do, because he was just trying his best.
And the police, like, that is once again the two of the easiest arrests back to back.
Yeah.
Just like, sorry? Well, like, I tried to get a fake ID, but they robbed me. They took my money and my identification and my bank details.
Well, what's happened there now is you've become someone's fake ID.
That's true.
That's it. Like,
they just took his information and sent it to somebody else.
Yeah, so he'll get his turn eventually.
Oh,
they'll all cycle round.
He'll become like just one of his classmates who's a female. Yeah. Like, I don't look anything like Sarah.
But look, wait, they say I'm 20. Oh,
they did it again.
This is just an ID.
So we're going to move on to Florida man.
Okay.
Now, Florida man has been up to 2 Florida Man has done two things this week that are fairly dumb.
Right.
Now, one of them is extra dumb. One of them kind of has a darker edge to it.
Oh, no.
But the headline itself is, I think, might just be the best headline.
Okay, let's try our best.
Florida Man runs so fast away from crime scene, his clothes fall off.
Good God. He's the Flash.
That was actually the best joke you've ever made.
Thank you. No, that Alloys one I made one.
When was that happen, though?
There was...
What?
A man broke into a tyre shop.
Oh,
he had
yeah.
no friends, and I said he had no allies.
That was good. That was good, yeah. A suspect in a shooting ran away so fast that some of his clothes came off, including a sock. Inside the sock was his DNA.
Fuck.
Yes.
Not the DNA sock. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, I think they just mean...
DNA.
Like DNA
hairs
general.
and such.
Yeah, not like other stuff. DNA pulled from that sock left behind at a shooting scene matches Octavius Jesse Henderson.
What a cool name.
Of St. Petersburg, police say. He was booked by the county jail Thursday on an attempted murder charge. When St. Petersburg police arrived at the scene of a shooting, they learned that a man had been shot multiple times, and that the suspects had run away to an awaiting car which took off from the scene.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
One of the suspects had run away so fast, apparently, that some of his clothes came off while he was sprinting to the car.
When they say some...
Now, here's the thing. I have the list, but could you ask me, what's a reasonable amount of clothes to lose while sprinting fast?
Shoes.
Sandals?
Sandals. Crocs.
Yeah.
Shirt, maybe.
A hoodie?
Hoodie's a...
Like, if it's aerodynamic, you just kind of get rid of it?
Yeah.
A hat?
You wouldn't go trousers. That's impeding your leg movement.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know. How many clothes is he wearing to start with?
Officers found a pair of jean shorts, a sandal and a sock. A sock? How do you lose a sock?
Why is he wearing socks with sandals?
Why do you wear jean shorts,
socks and sandals?
You'll be arrested for fashion crime.
The fashion police want to chase you. Mm-hmm. Like... Why would you lose it? I mean, chafing, I guess. But also, why?
Jean shorts, socks and sandals.
I don't understand this,
I don't think I've ever seen anybody wear that combo of things.
It's a look.
It's a memorable look.
We can certainly say that.
Yes.
But also, no, don't do that.
Cease.
Enough of this.
Please. On Thursday, nearly 3 months after the shooting, police made an arrest in the case. A key piece of evidence was the sock. Arrest reports say that the DNA pulled from the sock matches Octavius Jesse Henderson. He was booked into the county jail on Thursday. The incident occurred around 3:30 p.m. as a man arrived home and was walking up his driveway to his home. An address of the incident was redacted from the report, so we don't know where it exactly.
That's fair. I don't need to know.
I thought you would.
No.
I took it away.
Takes the magic out of the story for me. This could have happened down the road.
2 people approached the man and ordered him to give it up.
Give it up.
Hey, you! Give it up.
Stop.
Give it up, right? If someone give it up. Give what up?
Give what?
What are you talking about?
Give it up, like, in a 90s sense?
Pump it up.
Pump it up, sorry.
Give it up.
Get that pump on.
A struggle started after they said, give it up.
Of course it would.
And he did not know what give it up meant.
So he said, sirs, I do not know.
My fair gentleman, I could not possibly fathom what give it up entails.
He's talking fancy.
Here, see, he's talking fancy. Get him on the ground.
Kick the shit out of him. That's all it needs.
Kick the fucking shit out of him.
Gentlemen,
let us not
quarrel.
Let us not resort to quarrels. Let us speak and discuss in an intelligent way what we want to... Oh no, get him on the ground. He's going to be slim with the fishes.
Jesus Christ.
A struggle started. One of the suspects fired 4 times.
Jesus.
The man was struck at least once, but more details about his injuries were not provided. He did not die, which is why we're covering this story.
I was about to say,
Woo!
Are we going to have to cut this out after the fact?
No.
Okay. Okay. Like, that story is weird enough with just the give it up.
Yeah, And then the suspects then ran to the awaiting car, in which, during the speed chase, the man lost half of his clothes. And then they left the area at a high rate of speed in the car.
How
do you lose?
And him in his boxers.
How do you lose jean shorts?
How do you lose one sock and not the other?
How do you lose jean shorts?
He must have taken those off, surely.
Even if you had no belt.
But you would trip sooner than they'd come off.
There's no way you could sprint, lose your shorts and continue without breaking stride.
Has the report failed to mention that these are tearaway jean shorts?
Do they exist?
Probably.
Tearaway jean shorts?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think that's definitely a thing.
I don't know how that works.
Tearaway jean shorts? They're like regular jean shorts.
Not tearaway jean shorts. I mean, how do you run, lose your shorts at the same time and continue running? Like even just running away from a seed and something gets thrown in between your legs, that'll like trip you up slightly.
Yeah.
But if you lose your shorts...
Unless he took the time to take them off and then started running.
This raises a whole host more questions of why.
Because he aerodynamics has to be it, surely.
Has to be.
They're very tight jean shorts.
Which makes it even harder to pull off.
That's true.
So he has to do the little wiggle as he's running.
It's embarrassing, everyone's watching. He's trying to give it up.
Give it up.
I don't understand this man's logic.
And to lose socks are like on your feet. You know what I mean?
Ideally, yes,
but
Connor.
But you know what I mean?
I do.
Like sandals are just hanging on.
Yeah.
Flip-flops
are gone. Yeah, you can kick them off.
Don't worry about it. You can't kick a sock off without at least moving your hand down to push it halfway
Unless
down.
because the jean shorts were so tight, it came off with the jean shorts.
It was leggings. He was wearing leggings.
It's a good look.
They were tucked into the jean shorts.
Fuck's sake.
In addition to the evidence police got from the sock, investigators found a fingerprint on the victim's vehicle where the struggle had occurred that matched Henderson's.
Oh no.
So he's definitely going to jail for a long time.
He was leaning on it while he was taking his sock off.
Fuck, Jesus, why did I think about doing this on the escape?
Well, I'm committed now.
So he's in jail, Sean, but why?
I think we solved it with aerodynamics. It's the science of speed, Connor.
Yeah, no. You know what? Now that you've said that, makes so much more sense.
Makes total sense, doesn't it?
Everyone just run away from something and thought, I would be faster if I lost these jean shorts.
Every time.
Yeah. Every time I'm in my jean shorts.
I think shouldn't be wearing these.
Why did I go for this marathon in my jean shorts?
Oh God, the chafing.
Oh, the chafing would be so bad. To be fair, the chafing would be bad.
It would be very bad.
Yeah. Unless he was wearing them like extra baggy.
Why bother with the stylish jean shorts?
Jean shorts. All I can think of is John Cena's jorts.
The handmade jorts that he has.
Okay, we're finishing off weird news this week with Florida man who, I think sometimes the Florida man, what's the word I'm looking for? He lives up to the cliche of Florida man.
Okay.
Florida police made a traffic stop and found a bag full of drugs, fittingly labelled bag full of drugs, on the side.
It's like a folder label, not porn.
Florida traffic stop turned into a surprise narcotics bust after police found what looked to be a bag full of drugs in the car. The clue was that it was labelled a bag full of drugs on the side of the bag.
There's no organisation. It's just a bag stuffed full of different drugs. It's like Rebels.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Do you ever eat Rebels in the dark?
No, because I'm not a maniac.
Fucking brilliant.
Rebels in the dark.
Yeah, get them in the cinema. And you're eating Rebels in the dark.
I couldn't.
It's wild.
No. Do they have the raisin one in them?
Yeah.
I can't deal with that.
No, you'd love it, man.
I have the raisin one, I'm out. I won't eat another Rebel for at least an hour once I get the raisin. I'm just disgusted. Put them away.
Then after an hour, you get the raisin one.
And then I'll go again. I'll see if I can get the Malteser. No, fucking Raise it again! A Florida Highway Patrol trooper made the stop after observing a car going 25 miles per hour over the limit on Saturday. The sheriff's canine arrived at the scene and alerted police to the presence of a contraband inside the car.
This is the easiest search ever.
They didn't even need the dog.
No, the dog. It's been a week of just easy arrests.
So the dog has barked twice, but also I've used my eyes, and there's a big bag of drugs that says big bag of drugs on the side. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm no scientist, but I don't know if the dog is correct or I've used my eyes correctly that big bag of drugs might be full of drugs.
But my weird internal monologue is telling me that's a bag of drugs.
I've been talking non-stop through myself in my head. I'm actually talking to nobody.
Look, I'm talking to the dog. What does the dog think?
What do you think, dog?
Then I asked your man who I arrested, and I said, "What's this?" And he said, "It's a big bag of drugs."
Look.
Fair play to you. You're honest.
That's when police said they found the narcotics. There were approximately 75 grams of meth, 1.36 kilograms of GHB, 1 gram of cocaine, 3.6 grams of fentanyl, 15 MDMA tablets,
Jesus.
and more drug paraphernalia. Note to self, they say on their Facebook post. This is the sheriff's report.
I love
Note
a
to
Facebook
self,
post.
Do not traffic your illegal narcotics in bags labelled bag full of drugs. A Facebook post from the sheriff's office read. Our canines can read. What
No, they can't.
Don't lie, you can read.
Lying's wrong, please. Alright? I want to get that out there.
Let's go to that Facebook post. Type very angrily underneath. Do not lie to me, police. The canine cannot read.
They can't.
No. Like, it's all black and white, mate.
Yeah. And it's not written in dog.
No, man, no way.
Dog. Oh, fuck's sake. Like, you've spent all this time and money training a dog to fucking smell drugs.
You could just see it.
It's really taken away from the skill of the dog, is all I'm saying.
This Florida man has ruined canine.
Yeah, it's just like they can read.
This canine was just like, what's the fucking point, man? Some days are tougher than others.
It's like, I'm snitching on people.
And you come along with this piss. At least try to hide it under the boot or something.
Yeah, I can fucking read the Facebook post, alright, you ungrateful bastard. That's the dog talking.
It's the dog talking.
Yeah, in his internal monologue.
Internal monologue, yeah. It's a woof translation.
That's pretty good.
Yay!
I like that one.
Do you think Florida man he was so dumb that he lost his bag of drugs the last time? And so this time he said, never again. I'll never lose them again if I mark them.
Unless he was driving to a friend's birthday party and he said, what do you want? And he said, I want a big bag of drugs.
Right.
You know?
But would it not be smarter to put no drugs in the bag that says big bag of drugs and put some drugs in the bag that says melons?
But put the drugs inside the melons.
But like,
you'd fit maybe one in a bag.
Do you think he did that before, and then he got to the drug dealer, and he like gave him accidentally?
The melons!
Oh fuck!
Oh lads,
I'll have no lunch. I'm giving away the melons. My mother is gonna fucking kill me after giving away the carton of milk.
Unless he usually has multiple bags of drugs,
right?
And only one of them is referred to as the big bag.
There's little bags.
Exactly, yeah. So he's in the past sent someone out to his car being like, listen, you get the big bag of drugs from the car. They've brought in the wrong one. He's sick of it. Oh. So he's just made it easy for everyone involved.
How fucking clear do I have to be? There's an average medium size and there's a big bag of drugs. The medium size is slightly smaller.
There's a medium, there's a small big one.
Yeah.
And there's a large extra small.
Yeah.
But I want the big bag.
The big bag.
Of drugs.
Now the big bag is beside the medium big bag, right? And how are you not getting this?
Look, I'll write it on it for you.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking dog can't
now I'm
read.
going to the shops. Fucking dog. His dog's just looking up. You're not even a canine.
Get a job.
Get a job. Grow up.
What an idiot.
Yeah, big bag of drugs. Big Bag of Drugs had a big bag of drugs.
Big bag of drugs.
Big bag of drugs. I think that's it for this week's Weird News, Sean.
What a week. What a week of easy criminal arrest.
Just very dumb people this week.
I admire it, though.
Yeah.
It gives you hope.
Do you want to take us out, Sean?
Yes, thank you everyone very much for listening to this episode of Weird News Wednesday. We'll be back on Friday with Hero or Zero, Monday with Movie Mondays, and next Wednesday with another episode of Weird News Wednesday. Thank you to all our Patreon supporters. There's a link in the description, or it's patreon.com/HeroesForHire if you want to join those fine people in supporting us. It's also a link in the description. What you'll also find in the description is all of our social media channels: Facebook, Heroes for Hire Podcast; Instagram, Heroes for Hire Podcast; Twitter, @HeroesForHirePod. The 4 is the number 4, and we're heroesforhire_outlook.com if you want to email us.
I danced through a lot of that.
It was pretty good. I admired it.
All shoulders.
That's the only way to dance, boy.
Salsa.
As always, the best way you can support shows by telling one human being that we exist.
Or two
until Valentine's Day.
Until Friday.
Till Friday. Get on it, lads.
Exactly.
So, I think that's it.
I've been Ciara Lawler.
I've been Sean Mean.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.